for either of you, or honestly both, just where's the excitement level at after a win like that, especially with the atmosphere and just it being a rivalry win?
The excitement is just everywhere. It's the fans just being here for us. After a win like that, beating Toledo, especially at home, means a lot to us. I know it's a rivalry game, I-75, and we just appreciate everybody coming out and supporting us.
It being my first year, I didn't really know about the history about it, but every time I go to the cab or something, they be like, "You gotta beat Toledo. That's the one you gotta beat." So it feels good to beat them,
How much does it feel? I mean, you've been around for some of the losses to Toledo. How much does it feel to kind of, get one here?
It feels great, to be honest. Just having the game in our hands most of the game, and it just felt great to be able to pull that out, especially coming off 2 losses in our conference. That put us over the top right there and let us know that we're back in it and we still here to fight.
And kind of along those lines for both of you, I mean, the deflating loss in Central, obviously, in the season might have felt like it was going the wrong way. How much does a win like this kind of energize you guys for the stretch run and give confidence?
I would say we never really lost confidence. We lost. I feel like we lost some other games based off not even bad shots, just shots not falling for us like normally. And we came out in this stretch of this game and shots fell and we played together and we played well and we defended and we didn't turn the ball over. It was a great thing for us.
You guys' defense during conference play hasn't been as dominant as it was during non-conference play.
Mm-hmm.
You guys held Toledo to under 35% from the field in the second half. Can you just talk about that defense?
Our defense is back. That right there shows our defense is back. We talked about switching things up and being more aggressive in our digs and talking to each other more. And right there showed that we put a lot of effort and energy into it during our practices and the closed doors. And it shows when the eyes are all on us. And that game right there showed that we have been preparing for that.
How important was that 8-0 run, especially, I know, Rashaun, you were a huge part of that 8-0 run that started the second half, to really set the tone of how you guys were able to just never let them kind of come back in a sense?
I would say it was very important because we understood that last game we had them and they came out and kind of just stuck around, and then they finally made their punch and then we didn't return our punch. So I would say it was just very important that we took a punch that they had for a split second of a 4-0 run and we came back and took over for the rest of the game.
With 12-17 left, you guys are up 5, but Dante Maddox fast break, chance to cut to 3. You guys get the steal, come back, score 6 straight points. Is there anything you guys did or saw your team tonight to force turnovers? You guys had a 23-12 advantage, points off turnovers. Anything you guys did tonight for your team?
I feel like we talked to each other tonight a lot. Especially with the crowd being there, hyping us up. I feel like we talked to each other a lot, and that was a big part of it.
I would say Coach harps on a lot of getting back in transition drills and talking and communicating with each other in transition. And I feel like every time we needed a transition stop, we got it because we took pride in communicating to each other.
Marcus, you mentioned your fellow students are all saying beat Toledo. When you first got here, when did you first realize that this was a big deal?
Probably right before, right around when school started, and we was trying to see the cab and everything, and everybody play basketball. It was you got to beat Toledo. That's the team to beat. Even when it was football season, they were saying we got to beat them. So.
Marcus, you took 24 shots tonight, obviously great game, 31 points. Was that in reaction to what they were giving you, or did you feel some responsibility you really need to kind of step up at some points?
Just shots they was giving me, shots my teammates telling me to take. So.
And I guess Jason, he had a little bit off of the game today. Rashaun, 2 points, 2 rebounds. And were they doing anything different for him, or did that put more pressure on you and Sam to kind of step up?
No, I would say I don't feel like Jason had an off night. I feel like Jason comes in and he helps the game in tremendous ways, in different ways that might not even show up on the stat sheet. Jason is always a player to come if the ball's not falling, he comes in and encourages us, or you see him taking charges, or making players adjust their shots. Jason doesn't have to to help us in the stat sheet wise, he can help us in other ways.
Rashaun, Jaden Simmons has been kind of a force for them inside, and Coach even came out here and said that like he played frustrated tonight. How does that feel defensively to know that between you and Jason kind of really locked him down and kind of shut him out?
I would say it's good. You know, I feel like we've been harping on becoming more of a defensive stopper in the post area because in the beginning of the season we did great. You know, we kind of went a little downhill, but I feel like we're picking it back up and getting that post defense back together, and it felt good to, you know, get some stops down there on the block.
Got to ask you about 18 out of 21 from the free throw line, you guys. Has that been a focus for the last several weeks?
Yeah. We always harp on making free throws, taking care of the ball, and you know, just communicating to each other. And one thing I'll say, we always shoot free throws on a daily. That's something we talk about and want our team to come and do together, making sure you get 100 free throws in a day or 100 free throws in anytime you can. Like, we always want to get better. We never want to be complacent where we are.